I feel like I feel much fresher than I did when we left last night.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. About
Yesterday was just rough with this book, I feel like. So I feel better after a good
yeah.
night's sleep and a whole day of separation from
Yeah.
horror.
Did you do anything interesting or fun today? Or anything really, you can tell either way.
I mean, I have nothing to report.
Okay.
Really.
That's fair.
I really, the sun is shining, and yet, well, it was not shining this morning. It's shining now in the afternoon, and I still somehow failed to leave the house.
Okay, that's fair. I haven't left the house. I just woke up.
I will be leaving the house. I have to go to the supermarket. I don't have any food. Again, this is the story of my life.
Oh my gosh, yes, you got to go get food. You should get some canned food. Like things to put in case, no one starts happening. We need to prepare.
100%.
Yeah.
I definitely need to start building a stash for the apocalypse.
Yeah. Just casually. It also can be fun, just like get lanterns. You never know. We keep a lantern in the bathroom because if the power goes out in the bathroom, it's very scary. So we keep a lantern in the bathroom just in case anything happens. You can turn it on. Yeah. Okay.
So it's warm at your house again today. I can hear the air conditioning.
Yes, it is. It's not that bad. My mom actually opened the window I think she opened it at 7 or 8, and I was just like, I'm gonna try to turn my air conditioner on because it's 73 outside. So,
Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit outside now. And it's very sunny. So I bet it feels like it's like upper 70s maybe. Although I don't know what the wind is doing. The wind might be chilly. But yeah, it's beautiful outside.
Yeah. My dad's outside doing yard work as always. I was in the bathroom and I'm like,
that's nice.
Yeah. And he's always out there doing stuff, and then he comes in. He's like, "I did too much. I should have paced myself a little bit more." I have no clue what he's doing right now, but he's just on the hill cutting things as always.
Cutting things.
Yes. Let me see comments. Hello, Mika.
Hello, Mika.
Hi. How are you doing today? Our days maybe have not been eventful. My day wasn't. I woke up. My cat wanted to cuddle with me. I didn't want to cuddle, sadly. She was upset about that, and I went to the bathroom. That's really all I did. And I put this bandana on because my hair is real greasy.
I always wanted to be a bandana kind of girl or like a headscarf girl, and I can't ever seem to be able to do it. I can't keep it on my head.
I can't either. I'm gonna probably take this off every single spray and readjust it. Because it just absolutely will be falling off my head.
It just slides right back. Like I can't have a hard time even like tying it because by the time I start to tie it, it's already like all the way back on. I don't know. I need a YouTube tutorial.
It's already sliding back, by the way. But I put it over my.
I want to put it, because I have a receding hairline in my old age. Don't laugh. It's true.
It's not. I don't. Your hairline.
Yes, I'm not even joking. It's definitely receding.
Also, I would rather have a too far back hairline than a too far forward hairline. Not criticizing anyone with a too far forward hairline, but I just feel like also too far back hairlines were like a thing in the Renaissance. Okay, so like,
wow, I'm definitely living my best Renaissance life.
Yes,
every way.
Yes, But you just put it forward. When I put it forward. I put my hair over and I tie it so it doesn't get in my hair, and then I just pull it back just like to there, and then it just slowly slides.
No, you can pull it off. You the bandana quite a bit. I don't know quite a bit lately, but you used to wear it a lot, and you used to be super cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute, but yeah.
Like my hair out of my face.
You can do it.
Thank you. Let me click on this comment here. I'm not leaving the house. It is 26 out there. 26 is like almost 80-ish.
Maybe 26 is sort of comfortable, but on the warm side of comfortable. I prefer like 20 to 21.
Okay. And that's in the 70s, I believe.
I think that's like high 60s, low 70s. Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
never
more of like a
I'm not great at
probably,
Fahrenheit.
I'm gonna say probably based on that, I'm gonna guess 17 would be my preferred temperature. I like a little like in the 70s.
Oh, I don't think 17 is in the 70s.
Oh.
I feel like here in the winter. Oh, I don't know. No, listen to me. I'm terrible at Fahrenheit Celsius.
You also live in a not tropical, but you live in a warmer climate, so it doesn't get that cold in the winter.
I mean, it gets to freezing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, like often?
I would say average temperature here in the winter is in the 40s for a high.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. There you go. Maybe I was wrong then.
Yeah.
Roughly.
No, we're not, we don't have that Mediterranean climate that everyone thinks we have. Everyone's like, oh, Portugal, it's like the Mediterranean, and it is not.
Okay.
It's like North Carolina,
Okay.
Virginia, so it's like New Jersey. I don't know. It's like at that same latitude. So we really get very much the same weather as New York, actually, New York City.
Interesting. That's very interesting. I would expect it to be significantly hotter there.
Yeah, it's really not.
Interesting. Roughly 79. 79 is hot. 79.
Oh, yeah. It's quite warm then.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, and Mika, you don't have air conditioning either, probably.
Because you live in Europe?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We don't do heat and air conditioning over here. Mika, do you have heat at your house? Heat and air conditioning?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You don't?
Oh,
No.
she might. In Germany, she might have heat.
Now, what do you have? Do you have
No,
you have
I have nothing.
You have nothing?
I have windows that open. That's what I have.
You don't have any heat? You don't have any central heat? Or you keep space heaters in your house?
I have one space heater, but it doesn't work very well.
So you just like live in the temperature God is giving you. That's all you got.
Yes, I do.
Damn, that's crazy. That is.
This is why I'm freezing in the wintertime. I'm freezing in the wintertime when I'm here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always wearing my coat and my hat in the winter when you see me on sprints. Because it's
You're
like
currently wearing a long sleeve shirt. You're currently wearing a long sleeve shirt. It's like 70 degrees there.
Yeah, it's always cooler in the house though. We have our houses are built for to keep it cool in the summer, which is great, but it also keeps it very cold in the winter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. That I couldn't. I could. That's wild. I mean, I could if I had to, of course, but like here we are. Nope, no AC. Damn. So we had AC. We had central AC and heat, but they broke a year in. But they really didn't do much. And it's like they're so expensive, and they just they take like the chill or the heat out of the air. They'll like bring it down like 4 degrees or up like 5 degrees or whatever. It's like, girl, what are we talking about here? Not doing that. So we just use space heaters and window air conditions because like they work a million times better for us. I just can't. I mean, you could put a window air condition in one of your windows, right?
Not the way my windows are, because my windows are not like where you lift them up.
Okay.
They're like, I don't know, 4 feet tall, and they slide left and right.
Okay, fancy windows. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think everything is fancy, so I always say that.
Honestly, in wintertime, I pull the blinds down like this, but I pull them down all the way, and it stays very cool in here.
Okay.
Yeah, there might be 1 or 2 nights during the summer when at night I wish that I had air conditioning, but that is only because I'm on the ground floor. And so I'm not going to leave my windows open at night.
Yeah.
If I were on an upper floor and felt comfortable leaving the windows open, there would be enough breeze that I don't think I would even miss having air conditioning.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It's only like 2 days here, maybe in the summer that like, oh, I wish it's pretty warm.
Yeah. I mean, that's amazing that you have that. You don't have an air conditioner, but you don't miss it. That's good.
Yeah, I don't miss it.
when we went, and this is not, whatever, but when we went to my brother's house for my sister's wedding reception, it was, they don't have air conditioner, whatever. And it was so hot because we have air conditioning running all the time. So I'm used to very low.
Yeah.
But they were like, oh, we just open the windows at night. And I'm like, okay.
You're like, it's hot.
You're gonna have to throw out these sheets because they're coated in sweat, by the way. So here we are. We do have heating. Okay. Yes.
Okay. I do miss having heat in the winter. I will say that. It does get very, very cold in here.
Wow. Yeah. And we're pretty good. Like we can handle the cold temperatures. Like we can figure it out. But we need heat for the appliances. We don't want any of the water to freeze. So my dad's always moving heat around to make sure that we don't freeze anything. So
Right.
And I love cold weather, so I'm fine with it being freezing. Okay, so I don't know. Should we read now? We got to the end of the comments.
Yes, we should read. We have 85 chapters left to go.
85?
No, I'm kidding.
I was like, wait, what? I thought you said we had 13 or whatever. So
no, we do. We might have 16.
Okay.
We have something. It's in the teens. It's not 800, but yeah. We're over halfway, I think.
Yes.
And we're starting to solve it.
We're starting to solve it. Yes, we have. She just told everybody, which was kind of an iconic scene. Her sitting at that table with all of those men being like, here's what's going on. I assume they were all men. Maybe they weren't all men. But it was I liked the vibe.
Two men, Ryan and Claudel.
I thought there was 3 other people there. I'm an idiot. I was imagining
There were, but Ryan and Claudel were the only people talking, right? The only people that were Claudel was so, and Ryan was listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe their partners were there. All right, maybe it was four men and her. I don't know, but yes, we are at the point where things are starting to get resolved.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I feel ooh, I mean, now that I think about it, there are 12 books in this series so far. What if they don't catch the killer in this book?
I think they will. I do think they will.
All right.
Now, seasons in the show. Sometimes it was episodes, but most time it was sometimes it was episodes, sometimes also seasons or a couple episodes that spanned it. But this is a book. This is a 16-hour book. We better catch the killer in this book.
True. Did you just say a bad word and because you got bleeped out?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. No, because you said it better be, and then it was you were frozen, and then you came right back to life in your next thing. And I was like, did she just get bleeped on her own stream?
I don't think it would bleep me. I've actually, I could try it.
No,
but no. And I try not to curse on here. I curse a lot, a lot.
Do you really?
Yeah. I curse.
Yeah, you don't curse on here at all, I don't think.
I try not to because I feel when I'm on your stream, I'm I can't curse on someone else's channel. And then I'm and I have, it slipped out a couple times.
Well, sometimes there's cursing that has to happen.
Yes. And I've cursed a couple times on my own stream, but I try just to kind of because I'm I don't know if YouTube will not let me. Because I don't say just TV-14 curse words. The main one I say is the F word. So I don't want to say that and get my stream removed or whatever.
I feel I'm not sure what PG-13 curse words are anymore because so many people are saying so many curse words just as a matter of course that I'm well, this just seems like cursing is what people do. I'm not sure what, other than the C word in the US, which isn't a curse word in the UK.
No. The C word has become a very huge thing within my generation.
As bad or good?
As good. And they use it all the time.
Oh, really?
Chapel Roan. You ever heard of her?
I've heard of her.
Chapel Roan. She uses it in her marking. She says her speech, I'm your favorite artist, and I'm going to serve what you are, C word. And she has it on her I think she has it on one of her jackets or a music video. Like, she uses it all the time. It's a very good thing. Like, she's serving C word, or like that is C wordy, and they use it like that, like kind of like empowering.
I'm very cringe. It makes me cringe.
Mm-hmm. I don't say it because I'm like, I live with my parents. My parents are not gonna like, they're gonna be like, what are you? Don't say that ever again. But I say the F word. I say the B word. I say a lot of other words.
I don't say the B word either.
You don't?
I feel like I don't. I will say the F word.
Okay.
Because that was just part of just everyday language in New York. I hate the word. I hate it. But it just got in my brain. Like, you just hear it so often that it becomes just part of your language.
Yeah.
And I'll say shit. I'll say damn it. But I feel like, shit, damn it. Now I'm cursing all over your stream.
You're fine. Go ahead. I feel like I restrict myself. Go ahead.
SDF.
Okay.
Are really the only I'll say hell. Is hell a curse?
Yes. Hell's a curse word if you're 12. You know what I mean? Damn it. I feel like damn it's also a curse word if you're 12. You know what I mean? Like, to me, or like what else? Like, I don't know, other things. But there's only like a couple I use, but I feel like I mainly use the B word. That's like my favorite. I use the B word and the F word. That's like mainly what I use. Occasionally the S word, but
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't know. I also like to say bastard a lot. I don't know if bastard's a curse word or not.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever in my life said that word.
I love that word because I was graduating in curse words growing up. And when I was like, I don't know, 14, I'm like, I'm going to start saying that because I'll be allowed to say it because it's like, damn it in hell. But I'll as long as I don't say it too often. Mom was like, don't say it too often. But my parents don't want me cursing outside, and it's like, it's part of my speech. So I'll say it outside, and they'll be like, oh, don't say that outside.
I feel like my language has not progressed much. But it's because I guess I don't watch a whole lot of I don't watch a lot of anything really.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not on YouTube very much. I don't watch a whole lot of TV other than movies. Really? And I feel like I don't watch movies where there's a whole lot of cursing because it's just not my genre.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't watch YouTube a lot.
I don't. I really don't. I never, I don't think of it. I don't, I just don't think when I want to entertain myself, I don't think of going onto YouTube. I don't think of going onto social media to entertain myself. I think, I'm going to turn on the TV and see what's on TV. And right now, I know that I have YouTube on my TV, but I don't think, I should turn on YouTube. It's always Netflix. I'll just see what's on Netflix.
Interesting. That's good.
Yeah.
Good for you. I mean, you're doing it. You're not doing what I'm doing. And I watch YouTube probably 5 hours a day. I watch it all day, every day, basically.
What? I don't even know. I guess because you're used to doing it. I don't even know what I would go to watch on YouTube.
The people I'm subscribed to. I watch a lot of horror movie reactions, a lot of
yes, that's what I would. If I ever remembered to do that, that is what I would watch on YouTube. After you and Mika were talking about it, I don't know, last week or the week before.
I'm gonna message you a couple. I don't know.
Okay, and then I will click on them, and then I can watch them, and I will be entertained.
Yeah.
Because YouTube, I'm running out of things that are interesting to me.
I watch a lot of commentary YouTubers. So Cody Co. He has some stuff going on his side. You know what I mean? But he's back from his hiatus, and then Danny Gonzalez, Curtis Connor. Watch, what's his name? Jarvis Johnson. He's kind of mean, but I like him. And then mainly I'm watching that. I'm watching horror movie reactions. I'm watching videos about things I like. So like cats, watch like
Oh yeah, I'm definitely watch videos about cats.
Jackson Galaxy, the cat daddy, and he talks about everything cats, just how, you know, what problems they're having, stuff like that. Watch Kitten Lady. Oh my god, Kitten Lady is amazing, and she fosters kittens.
Do not send me the link to Kitten Lady. I do
You
not.
don't, why not? Because
No, that's a waste of my time. Send me
it's not. It actually isn't, because she teaches you how to foster kittens. She teaches you their
Not
stages.
No, I don't need to know in that. I don't need to know.
You don't need. You have to. When I was like 10, I'm like, I need to keep this information in my arsenal. So when I find a kitten, I know how to stimulate them to go to the bathroom. I know how to feed them. I know what bottles to use, all that kind of stuff. And then it happened.
I need to know what's called a pound.
I scooped a little one off the street, and I nursed that baby back to health every 4 hours, 2 hours in the middle of the night, waking up, bottle feeding it. And I did it. I did it.
I'm not doing that. Don't send me the cat lady. I don't need to know the cat lady.
Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, love her. She's amazing. So where are we starting at today?
I think we're starting at 28. Is that right? Hang on. Okay. Let me see. Where's my Kindle? We are on 28.
Okay, so mine 27.
Yes.
Okay. Let me go ahead and edit the banner. I do have the banner. I do have the same banner. Let me edit that. So what's interesting about Restream is that, what chapter are we going to? Reading 2 chapters?
Yeah, 2, or should we read 3? What do you think?
Well, this chapter is 22 minutes long.
Ooh, okay.
The next one is 22 again. And the next one is 22 again, unless there's some sort of glitch. 62 minutes.
Maybe we should just do 2.
Let's do 2. So, chapter 8 and chapter 29. Okay, so thing about Restream is it saves your thing. So what I did is I clicked on the stream we did the other day. Oh my gosh, what is happening? And I just changed the time for today. Like I just clicked on the stream we did the other day, and I just like edited it.
So you have to like redo everything like you do on StreamYard.
Yes. Don't gotta do that. Which is pretty cool. I'm like, oh, I can just do that. So I hope it doesn't mess up the prior thing that's like saved on my channel. I don't think it would, but I guess we'll find out. You know what I mean?
We'll find out.
Yeah. Let me delete this little P there. Didn't mean that. Okay. Hold on.
Which reminds me, I need to go back in for next week and put mine in for May.
Yes.
Are we doing Wednesday and Thursday again next week?
Wednesday and Thursday, yes.
Okay.
Because my cat is getting fixed.
Oh, that's right. I did remember. We did it for 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, cool.
Okay. So we're reading chapter 28 and chapter 29, and then we'll be back once we're all done that. Is that showing? There. Hello? It's not really.
Oh,
okay, it's having a hard time coming.
Oh, now. Uh-oh.
Am I back? Fuck. Hello?
Oh, you're upside down.
I can see you. Can you hear me? No?
I can hear you. But you?
Okay. I can't hear you. I'm flipped. Okay. I'm gonna leave and I'll be back.
Okay. Mika's buffering. Tina's gone. Tina's really gone. It's possible that I'm the only one here right now. It's possible that I'm not even here right now. I wonder if I should leave. Oh, no, there's Tina. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I can see you. I can't
Okay.
hear you. Oh, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my internet was also not having the best time there. I don't know. I guess my I don't know. My internet is not really the best in this room. So here we are.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Are we ready to read?
I am
then?
28 and 29.
1 second. I can see you in short clips. Okay, we can tune up right. Okay. Yes, 28 and 29, and hopefully my internet doesn't. Hopefully, if it messes up during the sprint. Okay.
Yeah. All right. See you in a bit.
Okay. See you in a bit. Bye bye. Okay, I believe we're all done now. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Finally, like, now
We
she's on. Like, yes,
people believe her. Yeah.
it's like people are believing her, but also she's on our team, on our side of what we're thinking that Gabby's about to get absolutely sliced up.
I feel like I'm so annoyed at this Gabby Tempe thing. Like, I really am like, Tempe, you are such a shitty friend, but there must be something else that happened in their background that we just don't know about that
Yeah.
makes her such a shitty friend.
She's done stuff like this before where she disappears, where she makes her worry, and that is why she isn't, which is understandable. It's understandable that she's like, I can't do this. Like, I know I'm going to be tricked again. I can't give my emotions to this, and I know it's just going to do nothing. But still, I mean,
She's just taking it so lightly.
Because she doesn't think, because it's the girl who cried wolf. We're seeing, because it's the first time we're seeing it, right? But like, oh, I didn't mean to hide that. There you go.
Right.
But still, I don't know.
Yeah, knowing that there's a serial killer on the loose.
Yes.
And knowing that Gabby is being stalked, like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's been confirmed. Confirmed.
Yeah. And they mentioned the pillow stabber, right? And that's, I mean, I could totally be wrong, but I feel like the pillow stabber is the serial killer. And I don't know.
I don't know if he's the serial killer, but I feel like he's gonna direct them to, like, somehow he's gonna direct them. Like, he's got to be part of all of this.
Yeah, for sure. And so this is a little bit of crazy, and maybe it's not. I think that maybe his house is 6 stops away from his place, from his location. Because I think that would make sense. Like, I go 6 stops away, I'll just travel 6 more stops out to, go chop up one.
What about like, she threw in the, like, what if it's a cop?
Oh, I literally didn't even hear that, but I mean, somebody's real persistent about this not being a serial killer. It's not going to be him, but I don't know. I'm not going to give up that theory in case it's right. And I'm like, I would not want to give up that theory at the last minute, but I don't know. And speaking of cops, that moment with Ryan at the end, iconic. And that little banter they had, Diet Coke, was so cute. It was. Okay, you're gonna deny it was cute because this book's traumatizing? At least we have some
I'm
cuteness.
gonna deny that it's cute because the book is traumatizing.
Okay, but at least we have this sweetness. At least he's rubbing her mouth or whatever the hell he just did. Like,
well,
that
and
was cute.
100%, I'm always like, you know what? Keep your fingers off my face. Don't be wiping food off my face. You can tell me that I have food on my face, but you don't have to touch it. I don't think
because he yes, a normal person wouldn't have done that, but he likes her, and that's why he touched her mouth.
I don't care if, like, I've been dating you for 5 years. Don't wipe food off my face.
I guess. I mean, after 5 years, it's a little bit like, what are we doing here? But at the like that little moment, a little banter, trying to get a little bit of touch, like. Now this is not, I don't know if this is good advice, but like the little bit of like physical touch here and there between them is like, I don't know, getting things to be more like they both like each other. Because he wouldn't have done that if he didn't like her, right?
Probably not, but I don't know.
I thought it was really cute.
Men do things that are creepy all the time, so
Yes.
it's hard to say. I don't think Ryan is creepy. But
No, I didn't think that was creepy. I'm like, he has to have a reason for touching her mouth. I'm like, what is he doing? And then it was like, oh, she has food in her mouth.
yeah.
But yeah. And what did they mean goats go through? Like, what did they mean by that? Because like,
The stuff that goats will eat is disgusting.
but it's like, that's what they eat. That's not like, it's nature. I don't know.
Yeah, but whatever they eat is also then what you are eating.
I guess.
And I feel like they eat, like, poop and stuff.
But pigs do too.
Yeah, well, I don't eat
Pigs
pork.
eat dead bodies.
I don't eat ham. I don't eat pig. I don't like
Don't eat
pig.
pig because
Nah.
of their nastiness, or just because you're
Uh,
smart, or
I don't know. I think just because they're dirty, but all animals are dirty. It doesn't
yeah.
stop. I don't
Do
know.
you
I'm
eat?
just not a big fan of. I think because I don't like ham.
Oh, okay.
And I know there's a lot of other parts, like pork chops are not ham, and I suppose I probably like pork chops. But when I think of, I because I don't like ham, I just associate pig. I'm not eating pig. I'm not eating pork. I don't like it.
I don't like pork chops, but I'll eat ham and bacon. And spam.
Oh,
I
I
like
do like
spam.
bacon. So okay, I can't say I don't eat pig. Although
Um,
I feel like the bacon I eat is beef bacon. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong to listen
we
to
only
me.
we only eat pork bacon. We only eat like beef hot dogs. My mom's real specific about those kind of things. Like, I'm not buying turkey bacon. I'm not buying pork hot dogs. We're eating beef hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dogs. Yeah, I don't turkey bacon doesn't I'm like, well, what's
No.
the point of this? There's
And
no the point of bacon is fat.
I'll eat anything, really. I mean, I have no qualms on eating any really animal. But like, do you eat tilapia?
I have eaten tilapia, but I don't enjoy it.
Okay, I really like tilapia. Tilapia is a human bred or human like genetically modified by us breeding them fish that lives under a duck pen or under a chicken pen, and its source of food is animal poop.
Yeah,
And people don't like that,
I do enjoy
but
it.
I like it. I eat it. It's one of my favorite fishes. I really enjoy it. I have no problem with it. I've actually eaten deer one time. I only usually once or twice maybe, because my brother-in-law, he hunts, and my sister's eaten a bear before. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, I have no qualms against, but I also I'm not a big meat person, so I don't like steak. I don't like hamburgers. I just don't like a chicken breast. I just like deep fried things. I like McDonald's hamburgers. But here we are.
On this. Oh, because he was wiping food off her face. Okay.
Yes, and because he wouldn't eat goat cheese, which goat cheese is pretty good.
I do like goat cheese. I will say that. I like cheese with flavor, and goat cheese has some flavor.
Yes. Mm. Yeah. And anything else about these chapters? We've found out a lot, I feel like, and they're trying to bring these two women into it, which I feel like two murder women. I feel like one of them might be like Gautier, whatever her name is, might be, or the other one might be, and then another one maybe. I think one of them's going to be a part of the serial killing thing, and one is not.
I honestly still don't know why nobody is talking about the names that were on the freaking list in St. Jacques' apartment.
It is insane, yeah. Maybe
I
they
thought those were going to be the extra two women. That it was going to be like, we found these other two women.
Yeah.
We looked up their names.
Why not? And maybe they'll never get brought up at all. Which is like, maybe this is realistic. Maybe if you're found on a serial killer's wall, you don't even get investigated at all. Which would suck. The fact that it took her about 2 years.
Those would be the first people I would try to find.
Yeah.
Because if they're already dead, I would at least want to know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's true. At least she went to one.
I would put like a stakeout on them, because I would be like, well, there's a reason why their names are on a list.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't catch the killer before he kills them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or while he's killing them, right? If we're not going to wait, let's just wait. Let's catch him while he's killing them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a good lead.
Yes. I really don't. It doesn't really make any sense. I mean, she did go after one of them, but not any others. Like, she went to the one site and was like, dead body here. Almost got murdered.
She didn't go after any of the women. Like the names were on the list.
She went after one of the X's on the map.
She went after the
X.
X.
She got hit in the head.
Yeah.
Found the other body. But yeah, it's interesting how like her talk with that guy on the phone was like, there could be a serial killer that has completely different like killing methods every single time, which is literally terrifying, because that would be, I mean, it makes sense why you would do that, but like, that's terrifying. But that it would be that the killer is potentially a sexual sadist, which, duh. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the insane one for thinking that, but like, isn't that like the first thought you'd have? Like, that's the first thought I would
It's the first thought I have from the very first chapter.
Yeah, it's like, you think he would like that? Oh my gosh, like, dude, clearly, literally the most clear thing ever, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I don't know that the two hookers are connected to this.
No, I think maybe.
I feel like it's weird. I'm trying to figure out like why they're part of it. And I'm a little bit with Tempe. I can't figure it out.
Yeah. I don't
know. So what the heck is going on with these drawings in the wastebasket?
So at first it seemed like they were notes she was writing to him. And then it's her naked body drawn out with her organs out of her body. And that's a very weird phrasing, because I thought it was going to be, every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you, right? Was that a song back then? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's don't cut me?
Yeah, so that makes sense.
It doesn't fit with someone who's slashing up people.
It doesn't fit with the slasher. Like,
why would you write that?
Don't cut me. But why would the slasher be writing don't cut me?
Yeah. Maybe it was, I don't know. I have no clue.
So, yeah. And now I feel like she is going to just like run off to Gabby's house without, calling the police to say, you might want to come and see what's in my house right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, if you got something like that, do you know how many people you would tell if that thing happened? Like, if that would happen? Like, if for me, how many people would you tell if you got a note like that?
I mean, you've got to call the task force anyway.
Yeah.
You got to call the task force and have them come and, I don't know, maybe there's fingerprints on this note. Maybe there's whatever. And if the profiler's right, this guy's been arrested before, he'd be in the system. Like, if there are fingerprints, which is technology they would have had back in 1993.
I guess, yeah. And they did say they did use DNA in another case, right? That he used DNA, that guy used DNA. So there's DNA, I guess. Cops are using DNA. I think the drawings were left. I think the killer left those drawings. Yes. But I don't get the I don't cut me thing. Maybe she wrote that. I don't know. Maybe Gabby's the killer.
Maybe Gabby's the killer.
I mean, maybe if she got involved with, that guy and then started to I don't know, he started having her kill people, or they started murdering people together or something like that, or he was like, don't cut me, I'll cut other people for you. Let's kill it together instead of you killing me.
I mean, I feel like there's no way Gabby is the killer, but maybe. And also, why is her daughter not calling her back now?
Good question. I have no clue. It's like, I don't know.
There's all of this backstory
that we don't know.
That I don't know.
Yeah. She's also older.
Making me super annoyed at Tempe, because it just seems like she really doesn't care about anybody or anything.
I don't see that. I think she cares about anybody and everything. I think she cares. I think she cares about Gabby. I think she's having a hard time in their friendship. I think her daughter doesn't. She keeps trying her daughter. Her daughter doesn't want to talk, which, I mean, I don't know. I'm not.
She keeps trying her daughter.
She does.
She tries her once and doesn't even leave a message, I don't think.
Oh.
This is what I don't understand. Why no one, why like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I really,
I thought she emailed her daughter. I thought she called the daughter multiple times. I thought she talked to someone like, I don't know.
but like weeks are going by. Weeks are going by.
I guess that's true. Yeah, not days. Yeah. But I mean, if someone's not answering, what are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to keep calling them.
Yeah.
Or you're supposed to be worried that something happened to them.
I think she's worried.
Well, I think she's worried now that she found like a carved up drawing of a carved up body.
Yeah. Sorry for all the yawning. Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
But she doesn't seem worried about her daughter. Her daughter has gone AWOL for weeks, and
I think she's worried about her. I think she cares. I think she's worried about her. I think she's concerned. She's trying to not be over concerned. Give her her space, take time, and stuff like that. But I don't know. Almost clicked end stream. Let's not do that. This time, I really think Gabby is dead. Yeah. Or is it gonna, like you said, in the process of getting murdered, we're gonna go to her house. There's gonna be someone trying to cut her up or cutting her up. Maybe. Now, were all of the victims' parents' people's home at that time, right? Because what if he killed every single woman in their kitchen, and then he moved them? He cleaned up and moved them. So how we didn't go to the father's house of that 16-year-old girl. So maybe she was murdered in his kitchen, and then the other, like, everyone was murdered in their kitchen. And maybe he left the body there because he didn't have time or whatever on a couple occasions, or didn't feel like moving it or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he hijacked them on the way into the apartment. I don't know. I feel like I still kind of don't know what the connection is, like, between, because none of these homes were for sale by owner. So that theory that, well, he called ahead of time to make sure that the woman was home doesn't make sense to me, because the Remax agent would be like, okay, I'm going to show the house. You need to leave.
Yeah.
So maybe that's how he got them out of the house. And then he like kidnapped them. I don't know.
And if he's
in their home, where did he kill them?
Yeah. Not in the basement of that place. Not like they know he didn't kill them there. But
and if he doesn't have a car, like they said, if he is taking the subway, how does he get the body parts all over the city?
Put it in a plastic, it's cut up small enough. Put them in a plastic bag and put them in your backpack. I'm not giving tips here. I just am saying, like,
he can carry one body part at a time, and not even that. Legs are really big. Arms are really big. A torso is really big.
I mean,
your
torso. I mean, a torso is pretty big, but you could put it in some sort of guitar case or something like that. And then, on an arm, you bend it, you put it in your backpack. I mean, there's not really that much to this arm here, you know? I mean, might be heavy, but I mean, maybe he could carry it. Or like a leg. I mean, I'm sure I could shove that leg into my backpack.
I don't know.
This is pre-Boston.
7 trips on the subway with a different body part in his backpack?
6 stops isn't that bad. I mean, 6 stops is what? That's not that bad. It's like, I don't know how long that would be, but it's not. I remember.
I've never been. I don't know what the metro is like in Montreal. It could be 40 minutes, 6 stops.
Oh, I don't know about Montreal. I remember taking the subway when I was a kid in Pennsylvania, but like.
I mean, New York City, 6 stops could be 40 minutes.
I guess, yeah, but I mean, you got to move a body and you don't got no car. Sometimes you have to, haul it.
It's like, how's he doing this if he's not mobile? I think he might be a cop.
Might be a cop, yeah. And maybe the 6 stops are obligatory, and he is just like, he's like, oh, it's 6 stops away, but then he drives there. Maybe he scopes. Maybe he scopes out their house, goes into the neighborhood, starts doing things like that via the subway, and then he drives his car there. And this is also with backpacks and things like that, and even security. This is pre 9/11. This is also way pre-Boston bombing. So backpacks are not like, there's a backpack, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Didn't she mention multiple times that she tried to call her daughter? That's what I thought.
Yeah, but over like weeks. Like, I don't think in these 2 chapters she's tried to call her daughter at all. I
No,
think she just was like, yeah, I haven't heard from, or I tried to call her once. But it's like 2 weeks have passed in these chapters.
I guess, yeah, that is true. Also, maybe, like, I don't think her daughter is going to be a victim in this story. So maybe she's, like, less worried, and, like, they're not going to, like, take up all this time. Because if they were, there'd have to be a reason to take up all that time in the story. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why she doesn't, like, call her ex-husband and say, have you heard from her?
Yes.
Like, it seems weird that, I don't know. It just seems weird to me that she's not, that a week could go by without her hearing from her daughter at all.
I mean, I think it depends on the person and depends on the family. I don't know. Like, I feel like if I moved out, I couldn't go 2 days without talking to my mom. You know what I mean? Like, I would.
Because your mom is worried about you. If you have a shitty mom, then yeah, you're going to go a couple weeks and it's not going to be any big deal, which is why I'm saying I'm not sure that Tempe is like.
No, I'm not saying she's a great mom either. I'm not trying to say that, but I think it depends on the person. Like, one of my brothers.
I agree. It depends on the person. And I feel like Tempe is a shitty person.
No. I don't agree with that at all.
Tempe.
I don't agree with that at all. One of my brothers, he talks to my mom probably once a month. Like on FaceTime for a little bit, or once every couple months. And I mean, he's 30, you know, he's married, whatever, but like, still. It just depends on the person, and that if they want to talk all the time, or if they, my sister, I don't know, maybe my sister FaceTime like twice a month, and she FaceTime my mom less, you know what I mean? So it's like, it depends on the person. I don't know. I'm not criticizing her for not being for not, you know, calling her daughter all the time.
I am absolutely criticizing her for that.
Okay.
You forget now too, is that your mom knows that your brother and sister are alive because she sees them on social media. She sees them in other places. It's not like she doesn't know.
No, she doesn't.
Them.
No, she doesn't.
You think she just thinks, oh, they're out there, and she doesn't know. She doesn't know if they're alive or dead. And she like doesn't even like.
My mom assumes they're alive.
Why?
Because I don't know, because she's going about her day. Her 30-year-old son and his 30-year-old wife have a job, have a mortgage, have all that kind of stuff. They're doing their lives. And when they want to talk to her, they'll call. When she wants to talk to them, she'll call or text.
Because they have other people that are checking on them.
That's true, but I mean, maybe her daughter, like, my other brother talks to her, talks to them, and then my sister doesn't. I don't know if she often talks to my brothers. How often that happens? She lives in a different area.
Your husband would call your mom and say, hey, she didn't come home.
True. But if her husband wasn't okay, then they go out a lot together. They do things. So, I mean, they went on vacation the other day.
It is weird that her college-age daughter.
Okay, college-age 19-year-old daughter. Sure.
It seems to be AWOL.
Okay.
And she tried to call once, and that's it.
Okay. I'm not worried about her daughter, and I'm not concerned about this, but I understand you are. I'm not, like, I'm going to validate that, but.
No, but I'm worried about it. I don't think she's dead, but I just think it's the pattern of Tempe like we got into this because I was like, I'm a little annoyed that there's all this backstory that we don't know because it makes me not like Tempe the way she's acting.
You don't
Right?
like her now.
I don't
Okay.
like her. I don't like her. I didn't like her from the beginning when she was running around like doing her own investigation thing when she had no business doing that.
Okay.
Didn't like her when her friend was like, I'm being stalked and I'm afraid for my life. And Tempe was just like, I don't care. I'm not going to be your friend anymore. Like all of that, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I still don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
I don't
I'm
like it.
not.
Seems
I
to be a
don't.
pattern. Like she just seems to like.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I just think.
I don't think it's wrong. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think I'm right. I think it's just a feeling I have about her that is just sitting wrong with me.
I'm curious if she'll change or stay the same throughout the series. She'll be this kind of person. Now, I did kind of read the synopsis for the next book in the series, and I think it's about a dead nun who's been dead for like centuries or whatever, and they're trying to make her a saint.
Okay, that might be. I might be able to read that.
But maybe we'll. Here's the thing. I think Amazing is happening. It hasn't been announced yet, but I think Amazing Readathon is happening in June. So I don't know if we'll be able to even do that one for Mika and you even. But I want to participate in Amazing, but I don't want to. Anyway, but we'll see. Maybe we'll read this book. Maybe we'll read a Nora. Maybe we'll read something else. If you don't mind me asking, I've been thinking about this. When is your birthday?
I'm in October.
October? What day, if you don't mind telling me?
October 4th?
October 4th. Okay. I will remember that. And then, yeah, okay, I'll remember that.
Okay.
I just was curious. I don't know. I was thinking about like.
What day is October 4th? Are we sprinting on October 4th? Your birthday is like June 7th or something, right?
My birthday is, close. June 3rd. It is a Tuesday.
Oh, June 3rd is a Tuesday. All right. October 4th is a Saturday this year. We will not be sprinting. Mika, when's your birthday?
Good question. Let us know. I didn't want to miss it. I'm very like, I like to send messages out at midnight. So in the family group chat, I schedule things so that like at midnight on someone's birthday, it's like happy birthday. So you will be getting a message at midnight your time. I will absolutely be doing that.
Midnight my time will be what, 7 o'clock in the evening your time. You might be in the middle of dinner. You might miss it.
I'll be able to send a message. October 4th.
Listen, I feel like if you send me a message at noon my time on my birthday, you'll still be the first one.
Oh, really? I don't know what it is. I like to be the first one, like at midnight on every single holiday. I like to go out and live like, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, it's time. You know what I mean? Like I just like, and my parents are just sitting in the living room and I'm like, happy birthday. And they're like, what is happening? Like, calm down. Where are we at here? Killer left the drawings. I think Gabby's dead. I think this one right here is the one I'm talking about here.
Yeah, I don't know if Gabby's dead right now, but I don't think she's gonna last the book.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Yeah. And that's gonna be really devastating for Tempe.
Like, well, maybe not.
I don't know.
I actually don't know anymore. I think it will be. But who knows?
I don't know.
Did she tell Tempe? I thought she said she had a stalker, that there's this guy who's been bothering her.
Well, a little bit, but not really. I mean, I guess, yeah. No. But let me read this. Gabby didn't tell Tempe about the stalker at first. Then Tempe went to the prostitutes to find her, and Gabby told her to stop and leave it alone. Yeah. I think that she told her, hey, this weird guy's being weird, and I'm scared of him killing me. But she was like, this woman's done this before. What am I supposed to, do about this? You know what I mean?
I feel like you're supposed to take it seriously. I feel like no matter how many times your friend says, her life is in danger.
Yeah. I guess that's fair.
I mean, I don't know. I get the boy that cried wolf thing, but I don't want her to be slaughtered and have me go, "Oh, who cares?" Right? And then find out later that she was actually not crying wolf. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I'll give you that. I will give you that it's not an easy situation, but I also will give you Tempe's not my favorite person.
Okay. She's not my favorite, but I don't dislike her either. I'm like, okay, I'm okay with her. That's on Gabby in my book. Yeah, I can see that. July 5th. Okay.
Oh, okay. What day is July 5th? Also a Saturday.
Also a Saturday. Okay. It's right after Friday is happening on the 4th of July. And then.
Oh, wow. So that's a good long weekend for people. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then, Canada Day. Canada Day is always July 1st, unless it falls on a Sunday, which means if that's on the Sunday, then they move it to the 2nd.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My brother-in-law's birthday is very soon. I need to find my old planner because I have it written down in there. It's coming up very, very soon. So I need to find that. Remember that. It was late. Gabby told her it was later. Gabby told her later after she told Tempe to stop. Yes. She said there was a weird guy around, but she didn't say anything more about it, and then she kind of didn't want a response. Like, she was being very cagey.
I thought she told her that the very first time when she called and was like super scared, come and get me.
She was like, there's a weird guy, but I'm being over dramatic about it. And then they had that big long fight.
Right. Because at that point, I think Tempe was worried.
Yes.
And then Gabby was like, oh, yeah, no, it's like, no. Like, then Gabby, yes, that is on Gabby. Gabby was like downplaying it. Oh, it must all be in my head.
Once Gabby actually told Tempe all of the details, Tempe believed her and said, okay, I'm scared too. Stay in my house. And she said, no, I'm good. And disappeared for 2 weeks.
Right.
Also on Gabby.
But also then, did Tempe even try to get a hold of her in those 2 weeks? Like, this is what I don't understand. Did she?
Yeah, she called all the time, didn't get an answer.
I don't know if she called her all the time. I think she called her once, maybe.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Anyway, it just seems like every time this happens, I don't get a whole lot of action from Tempe.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what she does now.
Yes. Yeah. We only have 30% of the book left, so we're basically there.
Oof.
Click on this. I have something in my eye again. We don't have off on July 4th, of course. Yeah. Makes sense. Do we? I mean, it's we've been sitting here talking. Oh my god, my eye. Sorry about that, guys. There's ow. Okay. Were we able to read anymore? It is 30 after 1.
I can stay for one more.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
How did that take us an hour and a half?
Because we've been chatting for half an hour.
I guess we started reading though pretty right away. All right.
Before I go blind over here, I should read some of these comments. Okay. Gabby told Tempe to leave it alone. True.
Right.
Wait, there you go. Show it. Okay. There we go. Before she suddenly appeared in the middle of the night. Yeah. In the middle of the night in her house. Yeah. Yeah. I think Tempe was trying, but I think she wasn't giving all of her energy to it, trying to keep some of her peace or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? With her daughter and also with Gabby. So. Yeah. Mika's up for another chapter. Maybe we should do another one. But I think are we in a decent place right now? What just happened? Oh, Brian just wiped her mouth.
No, she just found the drawings.
Oh.
That's where we are right now.
Okay. I was wrong. Okay.
We're one chapter ahead of the wiping of the mouth.
Ugh. Okay. My eye. I must be off in a half an hour. Okay, so maybe we should call it a day here then.
Okay.
I don't think we can fit another bit into it and then chatting about it.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah.
All right.
See you guys next Wednesday.
All right. I need to do my. I'll schedule it for next week.
Yes, and I think we'll have my sprint. So I will try to schedule them like right after this and then.
Yeah.
As well.
So Wednesday and Thursday.
And then next Wednesday, and then we're done. Or maybe next Tuesday, whatever it is. But yeah. So thank you guys for being here today. It was very, very fun. And yeah, we had a lot of talking. It was fun. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Bye-bye. See you next Wednesday. Have a good weekend.